Hello instructors, this is Troy Gerard, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the content collection in Blackboard Ultra and how to manage files in your courses. Coming up. Before we begin, I wanted to kind of lay the foundation of the understanding of why we are storing and managing files in this manner. Our Blackboard site is actually a part of the Oklahoma Blackboard Consortium, which means our site is actually being shared by 7 other universities. In doing so, we are actually having to limit the size per course and per user account. So each user in Blackboard has the ability to store up to 8 gigabytes of storage on their particular content collection for themselves. Each course that you own and operate will have a size limitation of 1 gigabyte. I know that we've had and seen some limitations when it comes to uploading large files. Maybe we're uploading video into our courses itself. So this is a way around those size limitations, and moving content into your course is relatively easy, and you're going to be managing that in your OneDrive. So we're going to take a look at the settings and how we can actually give the students our content using OneDrive files. The first thing we want to do is create a folder within our OneDrive. So if you go to office.com, sign in through your RSU Outlook account, you can go up here to these dots, the app launcher, and hit OneDrive. Now in the OneDrive, as you guys know, is a cloud-based drive that you're going to be able to upload files into, and you're going to be able to access certain things. You can create Word documents. So what I did was actually hit New and hit Create Folder. I created one called Ultra Files. So this is a folder that I'm going to be using to dump all of my files in there, for my courses. In this folder, I have several PDFs that I've uploaded, and I want to now share one of these PDFs with my course. Now think about this: if you have PowerPoints that are going to be in your course, if you have video files that you want to upload, say you've recorded a lecture of some kind, you're wanting to put the file inside this folder, and then we're going to enable this to be able to share it with our students. You can see under this sharing status, I have 2 of them that are private. That means nobody can see them. And one I have that it's shared. That's because I've changed the setting within OneDrive here. So I'm going to go to this student support PDF. And what you can do is find this 3 dots here. It's a show action menu. And we're going to go and hit share. Now in this share, you can see that anyone with the link can edit, but I don't want students to be able to edit this document. I want them just to be able to view it. So I can click on this, and now I can unselect allow editing and hit apply. So anyone with this link can now view. Okay, so if that's the correct thing that I want, I could come down here to copy, and I can get this and copy this link. Once I've copied this link, I now want to go to the course that I want this student support PDF. I find my course. I can go and find anywhere that there's a plus sign within my course content. If I want it in this module 1, I can simply go into that module 1 and find a purple plus. But for this sake, I'm going to put it right here at the top of the page, and I hit plus, create, and link. We are giving the students this shareable link, which then they can open up in a browser window. They can download this. They can view that particular file. I want to make sure that my students can see it by changing the visibility. I can name this something. So this is the student support page. So I can name it there. I can give it a description if I want to, and I can hit save. So now it's represented here as a link for my students. And when my students click on it, I'll go to my student preview. My students can now click this link and it will open up and they are able to view this PDF. They can download this if they want to. They can navigate to the different and various pages within. They can zoom in. So if they're needing to see it a lot larger, then they can. So they are able to actually see this in its true form as a PDF. They can download it. So if this is a PowerPoint slide, they're going to be able to view it in the same fashion where they can see all of the slides. They can move through that PowerPoint just as they would be if they were downloading it. And again, they have the ability to download this to their intended device. Now, keep in mind, if you don't have a whole lot of large files in your course, you can just simply upload them into Blackboard and you can use that 1 GB of storage in your course. Or you can upload them to the content collection where that 8 GB storage capacity is. If you want to upload large files to the system, I definitely recommend this OneDrive fix. You can put it in the OneDrive folder, give the student a link. They'll still be able to view it in their browser as well as download it to their device. They can still be able to access it in the mobile app, which is very helpful. And you're still able to produce the same great content for your students. I know that some files like videos or design or graphics design files are quite large, so this is the best route to take. I've seen large files when it comes to PowerPoints. If there's a lot of images, maybe there are embedded videos or files in the actual PowerPoint itself, we then want to do it in this method. But simply, if you have smaller files, you can upload them to Blackboard. You can manage your content collection in the traditional sense and make sure that we're staying within that 1 GB or the 8 GB size limitation. I hope this video is helpful. If you need any additional help with your Blackboard course, feel free to reach out and check out my other videos on YouTube. Another great resource is help.blackboard.com. Blackboard has built out a lot of helpful tips and tricks, a lot of lists so that you can walk through step by step, and great quick 1-minute videos to teach you the detailed information that you need about Blackboard and how to move things into Blackboard and build out your course. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching.